All right, this Monday morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Those of you on TikTok and those of you on YouTube, we thank God for you, and you. This is a challenging being here. There's times where I'm going to take some breaks, but we're going to get through this. Either way, now we're coming from Genesis chapter 1. Let us pray. Oh, great heavenly Sanini Nanini, even the great I am that I am. Yes, I thank you for all that you've done. We thank you for your most holy word. We thank you for those things that you've spoken into this historical facts. We thank you for who you are, even for the things that you've made us. You've given us a portion of you. Many don't understand that, but we thank you for all that you've done. We ask you to enlarge our understanding, enlarge our mind, help us to understand and grasp the things that are you. Yes, there's some things that's going to seem funny, but we thank you that you enabled us to learn and to know what you require of us. Yes. Yes. We're going to go to Genesis. You know, the book of Genesis is also, you have to read the book of Jubilees, the book of Enoch, and the book of the Jasher. Okay, those books would really help you into understanding the book of Genesis in its entirety. So you really have to look at those things. And we thank God for you. And we're going to begin. In the beginning, God, the power, created the heavens and the earth. Heavens, the atmosphere. Earth, the dirt. Okay, we're going to get it simple. This is simple. This is as simple as it's going to get. The heavens is when you jump up, you're in the heavens. Okay? And the earth. All right, we're going to leave it there. And the earth was without form and void. See, what he's saying is that God created these things. Now he's going to tell you now, this is what happened. The earth was no form of it. It was void. Darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. So does that mean God has a spirit and then God is not a spirit? No. Come on, you use your brain. Think a little bit. The Spirit of God, the Spirit of Tyrone, the Spirit of God, the person of God moved upon the face of the water. God is a spirit. Wind. Spirit means wind. You can't see God. You don't know. God is in everything. Yes, God is even in you to the point that you live. In him we move and have our being. See, that was made up, the Apostle Paul or whoever's at the credit to made that up. And moved upon the face of the waters. Okay, whatever he is denoting here by waters is water. Okay, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. Okay, apparently God made the sun. Let there be light. And there was light. And God saw the light that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. In other words, there was a rotation. God started something. He's trying to make it as simple as mankind in that time and day could understand. Okay? Not you. You know too much. You know more than God, some of you. And God called the light day and called the darkness night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, or Sanini Nanini, or the I am that I am said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Okay, now this thing was to help mankind to understand what God did. See, we understand what God did by science, but we still don't understand it because we're trying to guess out what they're saying here. No, they're not you. They didn't have the same understanding as you. Okay, they didn't have that. Okay, now the firmament, that's an English word. Firmament, all it means is the same thing as heaven. You jump up, you're going to hit firmament. Okay, in the midst of the water, and let the waters divide the waters from the water. In other words, there's the firmament, that's outer space, and there's the water that we see. Now, and God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. In other words, space. He made a void in there, your atmosphere, okay? Don't get stupid. Okay, which were above the firmament, it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. Heaven When you stand on the ground, you're standing in heaven. It's another English word. It's our atmosphere. Okay? Heaven is not no far distant place. Heaven is the atmosphere. It's around you. And the evening and the morning were the second day. So here God has made all the tangible things that we live on, see on, we're manipulating, and we're causing a great havoc. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. So this is how God did that in the second verse. This is saying, look, this is the process which God had been through. Okay? Let's not get stupid. The Bible is really simple. It's just men that make it very complicated. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass. Grass. A little blade of grass, you got to use your lawnmower to cut every time. It says the herb yielding seed and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. Only man calls things man, male and female. God said it got seed or either don't got seed. The earth is what receives the seed from the plants. Now, the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed is in itself, after his kind. And God said that it was good. And the evening and morning were the third day. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. He's talking about the moon. He's talking about the stars. He's talking about your astronomy, not astrology, astronomy. Stars and all these other things. Yeah, let them be for signs, seasons, and days. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night, and made the stars also. And God said, let them in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth. So the stars, the moon, and all these other things give light to the earth. That's all it's saying. It's nothing, you can go off the deep end. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the creature that hath life, and the fowl that may fly above the earth, above the firmament of heaven. Above, in the space of heaven. You ain't going to find no birds flying in outer space. Come on now. Give yourself credit. And God created whales, and every living creature that moveth upon the waters brought forth abundantly, and their kind, and every winged fowl and his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed him, saying, be fruitful and multiply. Fill the waters of the seas, and let the fowls multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures after his kind. Now see, here the animals, they come before you, okay? You man or you either woman. They come before you, and creeping things and beasts of the earth, and after his kind, and it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. Yeah, because everything was obeying the laws that God gave to it. Now God said, let us make man in our image. Now, angels are delegated, or should I say these spirit beings are delegated some type of power from the Most High, from the spirit called God. The power, the creating spirit called God, or the creator of spirits. They're given something. Now, after our likeness, let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and every creeping thing, and thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image, and in the image of God created God him, the male. Male and female created he them. See, this is just giving you should I say, an overview. It's just an overview. God created he them. He'll go into detail later what he did and when he did it, okay? Now, be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea and the fowl of the air, and over everything that moveth upon the earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, and it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for the meat, and it was so. And God saw everything that he had made. Behold, it was very good. And that was the sixth day. Yes, God made you. God made everything. Now, there is no contradiction here. Okay? We're going to keep all these things in mind, because God made you and everything around you, and man is chief among them all. And with that, I'm going to say, Stay tuned.